It was after police intervened that the rioting employees of Rosebud Flower Company somewhat cooled down after they rioted over the death of a colleague. The workers say Maserani Safari breathed his last after chemicals meant for flowers poured on his face. They say Safari had for long asked his bosses to treat him in vain.
I was affected by the chemical. He was a sprayer, and he was opening a valve. The valve opened with full pressure, hit his eyes. The guy, yesterday, but when we visited him, the guy was blind.
He was a sprayer. He had a chemical problem, but all the way, it seems they have been not treating him properly.
It is clear here that things like protective gear against poisonous fumes, dust and falling debris are a myth.
The workers here are working without protective gears, and they are handling chemicals which are very dangerous to human beings.
The presence of their supervisors did not intimidate them from complaining before journalists of harassment by their leaders.
So we find the salary is too little. The third point, which we are experiencing here in Rosebud, it is when we workers are sick. We are not realized at all. When one is sick, they will ask you that you wait for break time, then you go to the clinic or lunch time, which is very painful. Suppose one dies before that period.
But the National Organization of Trade Unions, NOTU, that fights for workers' rights, blames the appalling situation here on incompetence by the Labour Ministry. The NOTU chairman says the poor working conditions at Rosebud was reported to the ministry, but no action has been taken to date.
I think I will blame it only partly on the Commissioner of Labour and her team, because they are failing to execute to do their work. I called her again, and I'm really disappointed that up to now, the Minister of Labour, none of them is here. This one shows that the ministry is not competent to handle workers' issues.
The Rosebud managers declined to comment on these issues when NTV approached them. Safari's body has been taken to Mulago Hospital for post-mortem to establish the actual cause of his death. Tony Muangala, NTV Tonight.